me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I
Welcome back, everyone, to Orchard Park, just south of Buffalo. Currently, it's the Steelers with the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll try and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
The score, Steelers.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here at 29. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the
that pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Geis. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit.
And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Hayward has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Steps away to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Flushed out right. Ed Oliver has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback as time expires in the first half. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit.
No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by
the time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Buying time to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Being chased out left. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to make things a bit more respectable.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On the move to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Bell again, the ball carrier.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 3 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. From the gun, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
This is fielded at the 27. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Corner blitz by Josh Norman works like a charm.
15-yard loss.
Steps away to his left. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Bell. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Eluding the pressure right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to...
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Short of midfield.
Operating from the gun. Allen over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Complete to Cole.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
The 34-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and...
Operating from the gun. Allen. The open man is Smith. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And they'll get him down right about the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Makes the score.
Another 3 on the board. He's been the lone bright spot. That's now 4 field goals.
If this offense had finished a few drives, we'd be looking at a different complexion to this ball game, because right now the trade is really wrong for them, isn't it? They're trading field goals while the other team's scoring touchdowns. That's not going to work.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
58, right over there, right over there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Goes underneath for Bell. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll look to throw again. Forced out to... And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
From the gun, Allen. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. This is taken at about the 14. Gets around him. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 25-yard line. Now Bell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They run the option on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Milano in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. 3rd and now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers.
Complete to Robert Foster. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle but then quickly brought down. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Allen. That's caught on the right side at Smith. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is Yeldon on the dump off. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go, Pete.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Quick slant to Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Allen to throw once more. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Complete to John.
7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
38-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills claw one back.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 23 yards on the play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Being chased out left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
58 the mic. 58 the mic. Check back, check back.
On the counter, here's Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for... And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Smith catches left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he hits Beasley right side.
Allen's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Allen again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Steelers will get it at their own 20-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Steelers.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Matt Milano able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Steeler ball carrier.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Tonight's final.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Steelers, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's going to